certainly you think about what both programs have been able to do, weathered a tough non-conference schedule, peaking at the right time, heading into the month of February.
About to find out what both of these teams are made of.
Because of injury in 659 days, and you can see her really starting to come into her own.
And for Louisville's starting lineup, this is the balance. I mean, all these players play key roles. And it's been different people stepping up every night. There's Riley Nelson right on cue with the two. Ashlyn Jackson swings it over to Nelson, deflected in the air by Randolph. Duke got it back, 4 seconds. Shot up and in from Taina Mayer, it's a 2.
Couple of opportunities at the rim in these first 4 possessions for Louisville, not able to convert.
Toby Fournier holding the follow through for her 11th three-pointer of the season. Because this is their biggest test since their last loss, which was to LSU.
Yeah, when you look at ACC play up until this point for Duke.
Ashlyn Jackson looking for somebody, finds it.
And they got a mismatch inside.
Instead, Riley Nelson's gonna drive and swish.
I'm just so impressed with Riley Nelson. She's a player who, again, it took her a little bit of time to get back into what it meant to play in basketball rhythm, basketball timing.
Toby with the steal, she can take it all the way, lays it up off the glass. Look at Duke.
Defensive energy, disruptive, not allowing them to get to their spots.
Pick and roll, Fournier, Ashlyn Jackson feeding her, and she'll go to the free throw line.
And that's one of those growth areas right there for Toby Fournier. Catch this in traffic with a rotation coming. All right, stay poised, stay composed, go up, finish with the contact.
The Louisville back on offense. So far, this ties the worst start for a game tonight at 0 for 8. They were also 0 for 8 against UConn earlier in the season.
Well, Carol also told us pregame that her team was excited about this opportunity. They were ready. They had a lot of energy. They were ready to go.
Showed that from the jump. Raina Scott with the first field goal. That was something Carol Lawson was concerned about, Louisville's offensive rebounding. Raina Scott back to back.
Well, you're absolutely right.
Jackson covered up Mayer. Riley Nelson in the corner. Taina Mayer with the O board and the putback.
Opportunistic right there for Taina Mayer.
Here's Skylar Jones. Shakes out Fournier. Robertson gives it up to Nelson. Mayer to the paint.
Nice pass.
Feeding Toby.
That's just a great look. To everything that Duke does. Great job of attacking and over rotation by Skylar Jones, Toby Fournier. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Louisville turn up the pressure right here with Ashlyn Jackson handling the point.
Oh, a quick pass over to Robertson.
Great read. Great read. Jackson playing in the pitch.
Second most points in a quarter this season for Toby. She's got 11. Skylar Jones got in trouble a little too far underneath the basket. Raina Scott's got the ball, and she's got 5 points today for Louisville already. In comes Jordan Wood to block it.
What a play by Jordan Wood. Back-to-back blocks. Scott has a direct line to the rim. Jordan Wood comes over with the two-hand takeaway. Really for Taina Mayer, a part of a team and a program that can help her navigate. You know, sometimes, oftentimes, for those of us who play the game.
Very pretty pass to Hassan Belolu. Second chance will go.
Yeah, these are the ones you got to get. And you can't get any easier looks than right at the rim. Louisville just not able to convert here in the first half.
Jordan Wood muscling her way up. Got to improve, and she said, again, I don't think that we're very good defensively, although the numbers say that they are. She said, we've got to execute the defensive game plan correctly the entire game. Duke offensively shooting 60% from the field. Up ahead to Skylar Jones.
This is what Louisville's going to have to do. They've got to find a way to get some turnovers for scores, get some easy buckets in transition.
Taj Roberts made that happen, got it back to Skylar Jones.
To play, get the rebound, good job, Amari Berry, head up. This is what Skylar Jones can do. She can get out in transition, she can finish, does a good job, again, defensively getting a deflection that leads to a steal, strong finish. You got to continue to attack them if you're the Cardinals.
Fournier is going to continue to attack the basket. Those are her first points here in the second quarter.
Istanbuloglu covered her up on the block, then you take her into the ISO, allow her to attack.
And Taj Roberts almost traveled. Instead, she turns it over to Ashlyn Jackson. Taina Mayer on cleanup.
Running the floor in transition, Ashlyn Jackson gets the steal. The first one isn't able to go, but look at the persistence by Taina Mayer. The putback and one. You got to hit somebody on those screens right there. Getting easy looks is not going to be easy, and Amari Berry able to make a play.
Worked on this at shoot-around this morning, too. Here's Toby Fournier. Firing the pass inside the Raina Scott. Laura Siegler saw it.
Scott pays it off. Great extra pass. You see the rotation not there. Scott knows that defensively from Duke has done. It's put Louisville on their heels.
Siegler got it. Duke can take the last shot of the half. Mayer's got it. Guarded by Scott. Riley Nelson for the triple. Yes! Skylar Jones is out there. Anaya Hardy on the bench. Laura Siegler cut into the basket, and immediately Louisville has points. They started this game 0 for 8 from the field.
That play right there, they ran it in the second quarter. That is the only bucket that Siegler scored in the first half as well, coming right to it to start the second.
Ashlyn Jackson puts it through her first points.
A winner, she's averaging double figures. She's done a great job of continuing to impact on both ends, and that's an important piece that's going to be missing for the Blue Devils.
And both possessions for Louisville here in the second half have been Siegler cutting into the basket. Riley Nelson with the response.
The difference in these first two possessions is catching the ball.
Tajiana Roberts. Siegler short. We'll call it a pass.
That was a pass.
Over Istanbuloglu.
Missing the diagonal screen right there, but letting her go to work and facilitating from that block. Until Duke finds a way to stop it.
Taina Mayer with the pick. Steele won't get the score. Fournier won't get the second chance thanks to Amari Berry.
Testing it, being disciplined in that contest by Siegler on one end. Toby Fournier getting a second opportunity, but the pursuit by Amari Berry.
Swiped midair, swiped right back by Berry. Istanbuloglu corner pocket.
I think the off-ball screening action, you're not getting as many switches, you're not getting bogged down by trying to see how to attack off the bounce.
Ariana Robertson.
Big time answer by Robertson.
Immediately, Siegler knew where she was going, and Istanbuloglu missed it. This time, Istanbuloglu finishes.
Great job of attacking the hard hedge with the forward pass. The Cardinal making it interesting.
Raina Scott coming off the screen, pulls up at the elbow. Got the rebound. Weaving through traffic.
The Louisville Cardinals average almost 15 offensive rebounds a game. Alif Istanbuloglu.
Siegler. Cards on top. Louisville has its first lead, and they have turned to their veterans, Stephanie.
Yeah, I love the fact that Louisville has played through Laura Siegler, doing to mix in this 2-3 zone in this second half, really giving Duke different looks.
Riley Nelson in the corner. Mayer in the paint. Jackson just lets it fly.
That's a big-time shot for Ashlyn Jackson. Just too far off. Ashlyn Jackson steps up and knocks down a big one.
Meanwhile, Louisville hasn't had a field goal in 5 minutes and 25 seconds.
Well, and they've missed opportunities at the free throw line. You get a chance to get 4 points from the free throw line and you come away with half of that.
Now over 6 minutes without a field goal for Louisville. They've missed their last 9. Finally, as many as 15. Delaney Thomas, right at the buzzer.
How about it, Delaney Thomas, shooting at almost 63% on twos in the ACC. That was a big-time shot.
It's time below. Amari Berry got blocked by Fournier.
Oh, heads-up play right there by Mayer. And you got to make sure you're ready to switch and deny these passes in right here. High level of communication.
Ziegler's got it up ahead to Amari Berry. And she is fouled with 1.1 on the clock. Missed it. Possession arrows pointing to Duke. There's 0.1 on the clock.
I anticipate them going back to look at the clock, knowing that her team has continued to get better, knowing that her team was ready for this challenge.
And all I had to do was touch Randolph, and Duke is going to win at Louisville for the very first time. 14 straight wins in a row for Duke. They have won 19 straight against ACC teams going back to last year's run in the ACC tournament.